What is the easiest way to make a diagonal matrix with NumPy? Imagine you want to create a matrix where only the diagonal elements are filled with specific numbers, and everything else is zero. It might sound tricky, but with NumPy, it is surprisingly simple. If you're working on data analysis or linear algebra problems in Python, knowing how to make a diagonal matrix quickly can save you a lot of time. The best way to do this is by using a function called NumPy, Doug. This function takes a one-dimensional array of numbers and turns it into a square matrix with those numbers on the main diagonal. All other positions in the matrix will be filled with zeros automatically. For example, if you have an array with the numbers 3, 7, 12, and 18, passing this array to NumPy, Doug, will give you a 4x4 matrix. The numbers will be on the diagonal, and zeros will fill the rest of the matrix. Here's how it works step by step. First, you create a one-dimensional array with your desired diagonal values. Then, you call NumPy, Doug, and pass that array as an argument. The function will return a new two-dimensional array that is a square matrix with those values on the diagonal. You can see this in action with a simple example. Import NumPy as NumPy. R is equal to NumPy, ura thra 7, 12, 18, hash step 1, create a one array. Diagonal matrix is equal to NumPy, Doug, hash step 2, create the diagonal matrix. Print Doug and matrix. This will output a matrix where 3, 7, 12, and 18 are on the diagonal, and all other entries are zeros. You can also change which diagonal you want to fill by using the optional parameter k. If you set k to 1, the diagonal will be 1 above the main diagonal. If you set it to -1, it will be 1 below. It's good to remember that if you give NumPy, Doug, a two-dimensional array instead of a one-dimensional array, it will do the opposite. It will extract the diagonal elements from that matrix. But for creating diagonal matrices, passing a one-dimensional array is the easiest and clearest way. Using NumPy, Doug, is popular because it is quick, easy to read, and designed specifically for this purpose. It fits perfectly into your array creation toolkit when working with data analysis or mathematical computations in Python. So, if you want to make a diagonal matrix fast and without fuss, just create your array of diagonal values and pass it to NumPy, Doug. That's all it takes to get a neat, tidy diagonal matrix ready for your calculations.